welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I filmed my go-to going out evening look. It's pretty basic and it is really easy, to be honest. I always just tend to go for browns as I usually decide what I'm wearing last minute, so it always works. So yeah, I hope you enjoy, and if you do, please give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. So yeah, keep on watching. So to begin with, I'm going to use the P. Louise base in shade 2, and I'm going to take a Zoeva 144 brush, and I'm just setting my eyelid with the base, just tapping that on. For eyeshadow, I'm going to use the Be Perfect Carnival palette, and I'm going to use this shade and this shade on my lid. So starting with basic, I'm using a Zoeva 221 brush, and I'm just going to put this straight into my crease. So I usually tend to go for a rounded eye shape when I go out. It's just a bit more subtle than a full-on winged out eye, as I just don't think I really suit it as much. I'm also just applying just above the crease, so when my eye is open you can still see some of the colour. I'm now using a Zoeva 224 brush, and I'm just going over the edges just to make sure there's a nice seamless blend for the next colour that I put on. Really light pressure, and I'm holding the edge of the brush. When I'm happy with that, I'm now going to use the colour Shuffle. This will go just above my previous colour, about 50% onto the colour that I've used before and 50% onto my skin. Just creates the perfect blend. I'm now just taking out 224 again, and I'm just going to buff the edges out. Now the last colour I'm using is Rowdy, which is the darkest brown. And I'm just putting this into my crease and focusing it on the outer edge of the eye. I'm also just using a Zoeva 231. I'm now just taking some of the base again, and I'm just putting that onto my lid, and this is going to be a base for my shimmer that I'm about to add. For the shimmer, I'm taking Topshop Shuffle the Cards. It's like a gorgeous rose goldy kind of shimmer. I love it. I'm now going to go back in with Rowdy, and I'm just going to go into my outer corner and just buff that in, just to create a nice blend for the shimmer. I'm now taking an angled brush. This is the Morphe 165. Going back in with Rowdy, and I'm just going to create a wing, but it's going to be really subtle because I'm doing it with eyeshadow rather than a gel liner or a liquid liner. So I'm just starting by applying this to my lash line. And then now I'm going to start the wing. And then bring it in. Okay, so I'm happy with that. I'm now just going to clean up under my eye. I'm now just adding some of the base under my eye as well to set for my lower eyeshadow. So for my waterline, I'm using this MAC pencil in NC15/NW20. I'm just applying this straight into my waterline. This is like the perfect nude eyeliner. I'm not a huge fan of like white eyeliners in my waterline, as I feel it just makes it look like a doll and I just don't suit it. So this cream one is my favourite. Back in with the Morphe M165, and I'm just going to go in with Basic and run that along my lower lash line. And then round it and put that even closer. For mascara, I'm using the Too Faced Better Than Sex. And I'm just going to apply that to my lower lashes. Lashes, I'm using the Primer Lash lashes in the style Insane. I think these like give like such a nice wispy effect. Really similar to if you have like a full Russian set of individual lashes, but better. So for skin, I'm going to start off with MAC Strobe Cream. And for foundation, I'm going to mix the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop in the shade Nude and the Milani Conceal and Perfect in shade 3. So I've just applied all this with the Zoeva 102 brush. For concealer, I'm using the Peggy Sage Concealer. I'm now just blending this in with a Morphe stippling brush. To set the concealer, I'm using the MAC Studio Fix Plus powder in NC10. I'm just taking a BH Cosmetics in this style 4. To set the rest of my face, I'm using the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in medium tan and using a BH Cosmetics in style 2. I always find setting my face, especially where I'm going to put the bronzer, it just makes the bronzer blend in with my foundation a lot easier. So, little tip if you get patchy bronzer, just try and use a lighter powder beforehand. It should blend in a lot better. Now for bronzer, I'm using the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Dark Deepest, and I'm using a BH Cosmetics brush in style 1. I don't necessarily like contour every time I do my makeup. I just want to look a bit more bronzed, as I'm super pale even with fake tan on. And yes, I've got fake tan on even though I'm still like a ghost. To contour my nose, I'm using the Hoola by Benefit bronzer, and this is a Morphe M572 brush. For blusher, I'm using this Makeup Revolution one. Now, it's well loved and it's been smashed, so I can't really show you properly. But it's like a baked blush and it's absolutely gorgeous. And to apply, I'm just using a BH Cosmetics in style 3. Before I put highlighter on, I want it to pop. So I'm going to apply the Makeup Revolution Fixing Spray in Illuminating. For highlights, I'm going to use the Doll Beauty highlighters in Shine Bright and Like a Diamond. So starting off with Shine Bright, I'm just going to apply this to my cheekbones. Tip of my nose and my temples. And now, like a diamond, it's just going to go right at the front where the light would naturally hit most. Yes. My inner corner, I'm using MAC nylon. Also, I'm just going to take a bit of Gatsby by Peaches and Cream and just apply that to my inner corner as well, just so it all ties together as it's got a bit more gold in. For lips, I always use the lip liner by Barry M, which is chocolate. And then my holy grail, which is MAC Honey Love. And then finally, I'm going to use the Peaches and Cream Honey Lip Gloss. And finally, I'm using the MAC Fix Plus in Gold Light. So this is the finished look. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, please give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Also, please go follow my Instagram, which is @makeupbyabigaillemma. Thank you.